7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Time to wakey wakey and time for bakey.
Get ready for your host with more.
Get ready for your host with more.
Mr. Brian Brown.
Mr. Brian Brown.
It's 7:10 a.m.
It's 7:10 a.m.
Que la roja bichuela y guandule no viene ligado igualito que yuca. Ese pelo que tiene tan lindo, no venga a pensar que eso es una peluca. Tiene cotorra perico, yo tengo cotorra, tú tienes la cuca. Está claro en el ring, en el piso yo quiero.
No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que de odio tú estás lleno. No critiques mi pelo, que la soy bueno, porque tú no tienes que...
Oh yeah, good morning guys. We are live from the road. That's right guys. I'm in beautiful LA here for some doctor's appointments from the old shoulder, getting the rotator cuff surgerized here pretty soon, and doing all my pre-op appointments today. The day before Thanksgiving. I'm driving home from LA tonight. It should be fun, guys. Sorry about the lighting. Got to do what I got to do with the lighting. How's everyone doing, guys? It is pre-turkey day. We're going to preheat the ovens, guys, because tomorrow is Thanksgiving. Oh, how exciting, how exciting. Who's ready for some turkey? Yo, hey, yeah, I'm probably going to bell about 2 o'clock just to meet, my appointment's at 1 of my appointments at 1. I got one at 9 and then one at 1. And then I'm going to try to get out as soon as that 1 o'clock appointment. Man, that Cajon Pass. I was coming down the Cajon Pass last night, and it was pretty hairy even just coming down today, going up that Cajon Pass, man. Thanksgiving weekend. Everyone's driving to LA, or everyone's driving to Vegas, Laughlin, Phoenix, that area. It's going to be packed tonight. So hopefully it's not too bad. I don't mind it. I throw in a podcast and I just start walking, listening. I started listening to the Y Files. They are on YouTube. Great channel, but they also have a great podcast. You're busy. Yeah, if you want to meet up, man, like right afterwards, depends on what you got going on today. I got no problem. Oh, Harley. I got no problem, Chris. I'll meet up. But like I said, I probably won't have too long. I want to get back before that traffic really hits tonight. Ooh, it's gonna be fun. What's everyone? Hey, good morning, Trevor. Good morning. Happy Hump Day. That is right. It is pre-Thanksgiving Day, guys, and I'm excited. Who's ready for some turkey? I know. Where's Back to Retro? I bet you he's got a whole turkey thing lined up. He's a master barbecuer, so it'll be interesting to see how he's going to do his turkey. Does he deep fry it? We don't know. I bet you Harley would know. It's cold and yucky outside today up in Ohio for Harley. That sucks. That's right. I'm ready. It's a Fat Man Christmas is what they call it, right? You get all the food. You don't have to give gifts. You just get to eat. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready to fuel my belly. We're going to be talking side dish about to start baking here, and I think he's still sleeping. Oh, man, that's funny. So for Black Friday, I got my plan, guys. I got my plan of mystery boxes, and it starts today. As you guys all know, we do a lot of autograph collecting, a lot of collectibles. We're collectors on this channel, especially me. And there's a couple that I'm going to go for my first year. I've never ordered from Mintech Authentics, and I'm going to try to get in on 2. The third one I kind of want to, but I don't want to pull the trigger. So there's 3 boxes that I want from Mintech. One goes on sale today, the Anything But Horror box. What else? And then they got the macabre box or something, like whatever their main flagship box is. But then there's a $500 box with some kind of ginormous prop signed by everybody. And oh man, I'm just, hey Aaron, how you doing? I'm right. Do you have another channel for podcasts? I have one called Getting Danked that we haven't used a lot, but we're going to start using it a lot. And then I have an Elevated Perspective podcast that we're getting ready to launch. I've been saying it forever, but we're going to launch that on a separate channel. That's sit-down interviews. That's going to be like, you guys see, we've done a couple. We've done with... who was it? We've done a couple sit-down interviews and everyone. From Rugrats. The Rugrats guy and a few other ones we've had those sit down interviews with. I have a whole bunch, and it's a series that I'm launching, and so that will be on its own separate channel. But this one's the main one. We got Getting Danked, which is going to be like I think we're going to start showing clips of the show on that one, and then we're going to have the Elevated Perspective podcast, which will be a standalone on iTunes and all that. And I think we're going to put the two on iTunes as well, the 420 and the 710. It will be its own daily Dank podcast, and then we'll have the Elevated Perspective podcast. So yeah, appreciate it, Aaron. Appreciate you, man. That's awesome. All the way from Australia. Oh man, he's like, what is this Thanksgiving they're talking about? I love, all countries have their own holidays and stuff. Does every country have a Thanksgiving? I mean, I know we don't celebrate it all in the same time. Do you have anything like that in Australia, Aaron? Like a day where you guys like celebrate Australia, like something like that? We Thanksgiving for us is the day we celebrate the day the settlers came to America and stole it from the Indians, I guess is what we no, it's supposed to be the day of thanks. We were starving. The white man came in, was starving, and then we shared what we had with the Native Americans. They shared what they had with us, and it was a Thanksgiving Day thing, like a miracle, guys. But yeah, that's what we celebrate. And I celebrate it more for, I mean, if you want to get out of that aspect of it, the Great White Shark Day. You celebrate it just to be thankful, man. No matter where you're at in this world, like no matter what you're doing in life, man, it could be a lot worse for 99% of us. So just be thankful, man. Thankful we're here. Thankful we have food. Thankful we have each other. Thankful we have the Daily Dank. Yeah, man, this community, this is what it means to me, guys. Love this community. I'm thankful for all of you guys. Not to get all sappy, but no, I mean, the channel is growing. I was just looking at the analytics last night. Things are going great on the channel, guys. We're getting a lot of influx of new people. People are chiming up from Australia, Japan, all over the place, guys. I'm excited to see where we go with this, especially now that I got time to dedicate to this 24/7. Appreciate your patience over the last couple of days, guys. I know we didn't get a 420 show nailed out, but they're coming. We have Australian Day where we barbecue, eat lamb. Generally, I also celebrate Thanksgiving with my. Oh, okay, right on. Right on. So I don't know if people know about Thanksgiving. I always think it's ignorant to assume. I've always found it really fascinating. Like when you're watching the news or something, ever since I was a kid, and they talk about like a different country, and they're like, oh, so-and-so, the star of this country. So like you get like a singer that's massive, like DJ Bobo. I don't know if you guys know DJ Bobo, if I've gone on that rant or not. At the Halloween store, there's a song called Vampires Are Alive. Look it up. It's a horrible song. But it sounds like it should be like a vampire opera, a rock opera. So I looked up this song. I'm like, what is this song? And it was from a guy named DJ Bobo that fills arenas. I kid you not. This guy fills arenas, giant arenas in Sweden. Apparently, and it's just insane. So like I've always been fascinated with like a DJ Bobo. That's a major star in Sweden and the surrounding areas, but we don't know who the hell he is in the United States. That like disconnect has always yeah, hey there, Rosie Key. Brian's Bong. The first Thanksgiving where the natives shared food and the pilgrims shared smallpox. No, we just shared our blankets. That was what you celebrate? Where are you from? What do you celebrate, Mojave Martian? Yeah, what does the Martian celebrate? And the Y-Files are awesome. I've been debating about doing something with Rosie. That's kind of like a heckle fish. What do you think about that, Rosie Key? Should we put Rosie in some of these shows and turn her into a celebrity? All right, guys, let's get into roll call. We got a ton of people up in here this morning. It is Wednesday, pre-gobble gobble day, guys. So if you want to get shouted out, what do you got to do? You just got to put your name in the comments or just any kind of comment. Be like, hey, what's up, Brian sucks? Or hey, what's up, turkeys rock? Whatever you want to put in there, and we will get you a shout out, guys. All right, let's get into this thing.
Roll call for the Danksters. It's 10 a.m. Rise and shine. It's time to slam. Break the mold. Rebel from the north. Danksters unite. Let's raise a storm. We're here to play, loud and proud, we won't obey. 10 a.m., we'll rock your day. Danksters assemble, never fade away.
All right, guys, let's get into these shout outs. Probe giving. We don't celebrate Thanksgiving here. We celebrate probe giving, guys. Or remember, what was it? How I Met Your Mother, Slapsgiving. Remember that? Oh, with the slap bet. That was classic. No probing. I love Brian's Bong's face. All right, guys, let's get into this chat. Let's see where we're at here. Good morning, everyone. Brian's Bong is number one. What's up, Brian's Bong? We got Tim W. in the house. We got Mojave Martian. We got Lonnie Lawn Dog in the house. That's right, the notorious one. Lawn Dog. Who's seen the crazy man? Jeremy. What's Jeremy up to this morning, guys? We got Mojave Martian. We got Fight for Freedom. Chantel, how you doing? Are you ready for Thanksgiving? I bet you Russ is mixing up in the kitchen and getting all crazy in there and everything. We got Chris O'Kaney. How you doing, Chris? We got Harley in the house. We got Rosie Key. Chris, what do you got planned for Thanksgiving? Anything exciting? What are you up to today, buddy? Yeah, well, actually, I'll hit you up later, man. Let you know where I'm going to be at. Let me see. Harley in the house. Fight for Freedom. We got Lawn Dog, Lonnie in the house. We got Aaron all the way from Australia. How you doing, buddy? We got Nancy Summers in the house. That's right. Keeping an eye on that Mojave Martian, making sure he doesn't put turkey where it doesn't belong. You know, those crazy Martians. Oh, man. Let's see here. Mojave Martian, Chris Zucchini. We got Rosie Key. We got Harley. We got Trevor. We got Supernova Mike in the house. We got, oh, man, a bunch of people up in here this morning. Supernova, Aaron, Mojave Martian in the house. Brian's Bong. Oh, man. We got a bunch of people. All right. I appreciate each and every one of you tuning in, guys. Make sure you're hitting those likes. You'll throw those likes and those comments. Hey, if you're not commenting on the live chat, make sure you jump through. I'm getting some emails, and I'm hearing that a lot of people are listening on their way to work, listening at work, or listening as they're doing their thing. So they got their phones on, but they're not really commenting. So if you want to comment later, guys, it still gets counted and get you in to enter. Right now, we haven't been pushing the prizes as much as I wanted to, but we are getting ready for November to Dismember. We got to get that thing started this week, man. Otherwise, it's just Dismember. November to Dismember, guys. That's starting. We'll start that tomorrow. I'll throw the brackets out. Oh, nice. We got 232 people in there, and 232 thumbs up. All right, people coming and going. Nice. Well, yeah, we'll start that if I got time today, but if not, we'll do the Thanksgiving. Yeah, the Thanksgiving. We will announce the brackets, and then we'll open them up for you guys to vote for November to Dismember. But get in on the Skull giveaway, guys. If you hashtag Skull, you're going to win this awesome. You get a chance to win this awesome, Haunted Mansion skull, all carved up, and it looks really, really cool. It's a Spirit Halloween exclusive, guys. So make sure you're getting in on that. Hashtag the Daily Dank, hashtag 420, and hashtag 710. Guys, and I've seen a hashtag Wakey Wakey. That's a cool one. Good GM, hashtag GM I've seen for good morning. A lot of good ones out there. Thank you so much, Chantel, for throwing it up. Chantel, mighty voice behind the scenes, guys. Behind these scenes, we got to make sure they get their shout out on that. They do a lot for the channel. Thank you, Chantel, Russ, everybody, the whole Kingman crew, everyone all the way down. All you guys, you guys know. Rosie would make a good heckle bulldog. Oh, for shorts. Yeah. Maybe pumping a little today in history and stuff. We'll have old Rosie introducing it every day. All right, guys, let's get it. Speaking of today in history, let's get into this thing, guys. We got a good one today. Today in history for 11/22. 11/22. Hey, this is brought to you by the Healing Center, 1400 Needles Highway, Needles, California, guys. Green Wednesday started yesterday. Check out the dailydank.com. Those Green Wednesday deals have dropped, guys. Get on over there. You're going to take major advantages today. And then I don't know what they're doing for deals tomorrow, but if you go in tomorrow and buy anything, they're going to give you a 1 gram pre-roll. Gobble Gobble, baby, for Thanksgiving. That's right. Get in there, get your pre-roll. You buy anything, buy a $5 deal, boom, you get a pre-roll. So make sure you get in there, take advantage of that, guys. And we're going to take advantage of history today, guys. This is Today in History. Today in history, a journey through time where legends are born and secrets intertwine. Join us at 7:10 a.m. for all to see as we unravel the histories from our history. All right, guys, we got kind of a somber one today. With history, you're going to come across those somber ones. And today is one of those days, guys. And we got something to talk about today with this one. We'll get into birthdays first, guys. Featured birthday is Charles de Gaulle, President of France. He was born in November 22nd, 1890, died 1970 at age 79. Man. Lived a long, good life there. And he was the president of France. Why wouldn't he have lived a good life? All right. In 1986, Oscar Pistorius, South African athlete, was born. Hey. In 1984, Scarlett Johansson was born, guys. That's right, the sexy lady herself, the Black Widow. I remember her from Ghost World, but you guys know Scarlett Johansson, movie star, starlet, you name it. She's a movie star, guys. Scarlett Johansson, that's right. Mark Ruffalo, speaking, another Avenger. You got what, Black Widow and the Hulk were born on this day, guys. Mark Ruffalo, American actor, was born in 1967. In 1940, Terry Gilliam, American director, guys, was born. Great director. And then in 1980, Charles de Gaulle, president of France, was born. Also, guys, on this day, the featured event was U.S. President John F. Kennedy was assassinated. The most notorious political murder in recent American history occurred on this day in 1963 when John F. Kennedy, the 35th president of the United States, was shot and killed in Dallas while riding in an open car. I actually just watched something about this last night, and they were discussing the possibility that it was a Secret Service agent that hit him on accident returning fire to Oswald. That's honestly what I think happened. There's a lot more to it, but yeah, I mean, it just makes sense. The magic bullet, everything, why they won't tell us. That's honestly what I think happened. But controversy, guys, controversy. All right, in 2005, German politician Angela Merkel was sworn in the country's chancellor to become the first woman to hold the position. In 1995, Pixar's Toy Story, the first entirely computer animated feature-length film, was released and became a critical and commercial hit. This thing was massive. Toy Story, you guys know that story. 1995, it was released today. And if you look at the wallpaper in Sid's house, the bully neighbor next door, you will see marijuana leaves on the wallpaper. That's right, guys. Watch it. All right, 1994, Mount Murpai on the island of Java erupted, killing 64 people. Kind of like what's going on in Iceland, right? You got that volcano erupting over there. Margaret Thatcher announced her resignation as British Prime Minister after a split occurred in the ranks of the Conservative Party. I don't remember that. I remember her, but I don't remember her actually resigning. That's weird. In 1986, with a second-round knockout of Trevor Berbick, 20-year-old Mike Tyson became the youngest world champion in boxing history. How many of you guys remember that? We're all roughly the same age, give or take. There's some younger people in here too, but who I remember as a kid, my dad. I was probably like 8, 9 years old, and my dad. Let me see. I was 10, so. My dad watching all the Tyson fights when he was trying to put all the titles together and unify them. I remember his fights were always on. I remember Bone Crusher Smith. That was a big fight. All right, 1975, John Carlos became King of Spain 2 days after the death of Francisco Franco. That's Francisco Franco. That's like, my name is Brian Brown. Brown. Brownie Brown. In 1819, that's a big jump from 1943. Lebanon proclaimed its independence from France. However, it did not become wholly independent until 1946. 1819, Victorian English novelist George Eliot, who developed the method of psychological and analyst characteristic of modern fiction, was known for such works as Middlemarch, was born. 1871 through 72 was Middlemarch. So, yeah, that guy was born. And in 1718, the pirate Blackbeard was killed off the coast of the North Carolina. Wow. Blackbeard in 1718 was murdered today, or killed, or whatever you want to call it. And that was your Today in History, guys. And boom, look at that. I would not scream at you, Eric. How are you doing? If you ever need to scream at someone, just I love this community. Eric, how you doing, buddy? How you doing? This community is so freaking great, man. You guys take care of each other. You guys are all about the love on this channel. Man, I can't can't show my appreciation enough, man. I am very thankful for what we've created. What we've created on this channel, guys. Things get a little hairy sometimes. Sometimes we, get in fights or whatever. Not us, but me. I argue with people on here sometimes. But man, for the most part, guys, we've never had really any drama. Every once in a while, something will pop up. But I think that was really one person. For the most part. Where's Honey Nut Heroine? I haven't seen her. She getting ready for the big day. Yeah, man, we really got this such a great, awesome community, guys, and I'm so thankful for what we created here, and we'll. And you guys are there for each other, man. I can't wait. We're gonna have a great Christmas party. We're gonna have all the good stuff, guys. She's sleeping. Yeah, I bet you she is. Lucky. Oh man, no. And the way you guys show up every day for this, I mean, man, that's dedication. I'm glad you guys like it, and I'm glad this is a place for all of us to come hang out. We're going to do bingo again here real soon. Probably in December, we'll do Christmas bingo. We got a bunch of stuff, guys, so stay tuned. It's going to be a great, great month, man. All right. So I don't got super long, guys. I got to get ready for my appointments, but I wanted to discuss pre-turkey gobble gobble, guys, and we are talking the worst side dishes of Thanksgiving. You guys remember as kids, dear Brian Brown, I want a bag of weed and a bong for Christmas. Come sit on my lap, Eric. Teresa's not in here either. Yeah, she must be hungover still from that Eagles win. Oh man, and we appreciate you, Mojave Martian, man. We things, man, it's just, I'm glad you guys are here. I'm just, we have a great community, and I want to keep it up, guys, and I'm learning as well. I'm human. I'm not perfect. Sometimes I get fired up. Sometimes, I spread myself a little thin. We all know that. I'm working on it. I'm aware. I guess that's 90% of it, right? Just being aware of it. So anyway, guys, let's get into these, the worst side dishes of all time. Let's see here. Oh, it's a good one. I was just actually looking at these. We'll check out some Reddit action on this one, because I'm sure Reddit. All right, so I want you guys to blow up those comments. If you can't blow up the live chat, blow up the regular comments, guys. What is your least favorite? What is the side dish that you show up at grandma's house, at mom's house, and Aunt Marie's house, wherever you're going? What is the one side dish that you're just like, I can't believe we have that again? The one thing that no one touches. I remember the French green beans. My grandma used to always put out French green beans, and it just sorry guys, I can't eat or drink nothing this morning, so I got those when you inhale too much, the bubble guts. All right. So what is the one? For me, it was French green bean, like the green beans that are sliced real thin, and they put the sauce in it. To me, that was like, yeah, that was something that no one ever touched. What about you guys? What is some of the dishes that you guys go and you're like, oh my God, it's the cams. It is, hey, Mr. Crispers. How's that? I woke Mr. Crisper. Hey, nothing wrong with French green beans. It's the stuffing that has to go. Yeah. What about wet stuffing? Who has issues with wet stuffing? That's something, the texture, that's something a lot of people don't like. Brussels sprouts casserole, yams and marshmallows. That's a weird, I don't mind that one. To me, that's pretty good. I like sweet potato fries though too. But yeah, yams and marshmallows are weird. That is weird. Who's going out for Wild Turkey Wednesday? Is that like we're doing shots or what? Is that what we're doing? Oh man, yeah, the wet dressing. I think a lot of people have issues with. All right, let's get into this. Blow up those comments, guys. Let's get into this list here. All right, so someone throws up a green bean casserole. And then the next one is some typical dish of orange smear with marshmallows in it, a.k.a. that which will not be named. I thought only my family had that shit. Uncle Carl's favorite. So yeah. What is that? It's like an orange. What is it like? Your yams, but they're like mashed. And then they put marshmallows in with that shit. I love it when people are like, I thought it was only my family. Fucking Uncle Carl. Oh, man. Then someone put none. All right, Waffle House of Pain. I like that name. Put none. I'm a slut for green bean casserole. Cranberry sauce. Yeah, that's another one that doesn't get a lot of love. What are you talking about? Even the stuff that sculptures out of a can are as gluttonous rib tube. Are you crazy? Yeah, man. Cranberry sauce. That's a bad one. Seeing stuffing. I just think it tastes gross. I'm glad I'm not the only one. I can't stand stuffing. The texture alone is enough for me to dislike it. Yeah, that seems like a big one. Is the wet like the wet stuffing, or even the dry stuffing. I love stuffing. To be personal, I'll eat it with chicken. I'll eat it with beef. You name it, man. But I get it. The texture, especially it being wet. Do they still cook it in the turkey? Remember when that was a thing? When you would, I think they still do, but I think it's they warn you of salmonella now. That if you cook it in the turkey, homemade cranberry sauce. I can't stand turkey. That's an interesting one. You don't have a cousin Larry. Growing up in an Italian house on Thanksgiving, we had antipasto. Yeah, ooh. Sounded good till I saw the anchovies. I hate all stuffing. Homemade cranberry sauce. I can't stand turkey. I'm still waiting to hear something bad. You're all making me hungry. I love cranberry sauce from a can. My brother, who used to put the olives on their fingers as kids. Remember that? You'd be like, chasing your little brother, whoever around. I love when your mama's stuffing is wet. Oh, my mama's stuffing gets so wet. That just sounded wrong on so many levels. Just saying that my mama's stuffing. Oh, man. The olive monsters. Yes. I still do that, Brian. Oh, that's awesome. That is so awesome, man. I'm going to do it. Chasing the kids around. Mom, one of my favorites is deviled eggs, but that's one that a lot of people are on the fence about. Deviled eggs isn't a lot of people's favorite. I fill the jumbo olives with cream cheese. Dude, you know what, guys? We sleep on Tim. Tim is this culinary freaking master, man. He downplays it, but he makes these carrot cakes that are phenomenal. Tim W. He's like, great. I'm gonna have to make one for everybody on here. If when we have our get together, I'll have Tim make one, and hopefully he can join us. But yeah, he makes a bomb carrot. I ate fucking half a sheet pan in the last 3 or 4 days. Hopefully, it doesn't show yet. Mom, where's the meatloaf? Oh man, you know what, man? I don't talk about her enough. My grandma Laura Tiller was her name. Great lady, man. I didn't give her the respect she deserved. I did. I mean, I love my grandma. Don't get me wrong, but you only know your grandma for being grandma. You don't really think about her as a woman or as raising a family and working. My grandma was a great woman. She was French Canadian, but we won't hold that against her. She died like at 95, 96 years old. And man, she was really good to me. But she was a god awful cook. In her later years, she made some contraptions. Hey, Teresa Deller, we figured you were hungover from the big Eagles win. That's Mojave Martian threw it out there, and I just threw him right under the bus. I'm like, thought I saw some arm flap going there. I'm like, wait a minute. Have to get one of those infomercial things with the lotion and they wrap around your arms so you don't get the arm flaps. Yeah, but one time my grandma made, so me and my ex-wife, before we got married, we were living with my grandma for about 2 years, something like that. We were like, 24, 23, that age, and getting our stuff together before we bought a house. And my ex-wife went out on a business meeting or something, had a week that she had to, or I don't know, 3 or 4 days she had to be gone. So grandma cooked, and grandma made a meatloaf. And I always remember the meatloaf had 2 hard-boiled eggs in the middle of them. So when you cut the meatloaf, there was this egg, just this random hard-boiled egg ran down the medium of the middle of this stupid freaking thing. Oh man, I love talking and taking olives, stuffing them with garlic and pesto. Ooh, that sounds delicious. That sounds really delicious. All right, guys, I've got let's see here: stuffing, green bean casserole, yams, cranberry. Yeah, it seems like yams is the big one. I see mac and cheese on here too a lot. What's wrong with good old mac and cheese? Nothing wrong with mac and cheese, man. Nothing at all. All right, guys, I got to actually bounce up out of here. I have 10% of battery on my tablet. I got to jump in the shower, get ready for my appointments this morning. Try not to eat or drink before my appointment. That's going to be a pain in the butt. But I just want to say to everyone, I'm thankful for you guys. I will try to do something at 4:20. I cannot promise it. I don't know how my appointments are going to go. We'll see what I can whip together. Maybe something in the office. I'll put something together while I'm waiting. But we will do what we need to do. Appreciate it. Chris, I will text you during my appointment. See if you're around. Maybe we can meet up, man. Would love to meet you. Would love to hang out a bit. All right, guys. I appreciate you so much. Man, breathe in that positivity, exhale that negativity, guys. You guys appreciate that, Mojave Martian. No probing today. All right, guys. I will see you at. I'll have something for 4:20. We'll figure it out. Even if I got to pull over and just do a car live or something, depending on where I'm at. I think we should be good though. And then tomorrow, guys, no 7:10 show. I'll appreciate that. Appreciate that, guys. No 7:10 show tomorrow because of Thanksgiving, but we will be going live at 7:10 p.m. for a Thanksgiving, guys, and that's California time, 7:10 p.m. So be on the lookout for that. We're gonna have a good time talking some turkey, guys. All right, so appreciate you guys so much. I will see you at 4:20, guys. All right, we'll see you guys.
Thank you for joining us on the It's 420 Somewhere podcast. Broadcasting worldwide and brought to you by thedailydank.com. Check out our merchandise and amazing content. And follow us on all our social media. Now, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.
We'll see you guys. Appreciate you guys so much. All right. Remember, have a happy Turkey Day, guys. We'll see ya.